Hello, everybody. How are you all tonight?
Hi, guys.
We've got a house full tonight. We've got Debbie and Nakia, and we've got April, and we've got Bonnie. See all those hands, all those happy faces.
Yeah, let's go. I'm excited.
Wilhelmina, how are you? Are you exhausted?
You had a great sale.
That was a wonderful sale. Hey, JMH. Hello, Deanna.
That is my beginning.
Carol got me in an uproar. I did.
What happened? I missed it.
Deb's putting in, Carol got me in an uproar.
Oh.
Deb was wanting to go live, and I kept saying we've still got some time.
Well, we know. Deb's impatient.
She's a tad impatient.
She can't help herself.
I thought you were really well organized, Wilhelmina. I thought, and you had great stuff and reasonable prices, and it was a great sale.
Yeah, I think it went great. Fantastic.
Oh, hi, Lori. I didn't see what Willie said. Wilhelmina's sale.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Vanessa. How are you, hon?
Wilhelmina, that tatting was wonderful.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Oh, I'm glad you missed it because you might have bid me up.
I have some of my own I'm hoarding from you, woman.
Oh my God, I love tatting.
Yeah, that tatting was quite. I've never seen tatting like that. That was amazing.
I didn't even see it. I'll have to go back and watch.
The tablecloth was unbelievable.
I'll have a show and tell when I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Good times.
So April, say something tonight.
You're too well behaved.
I know.
I'm trying.
We're gonna have to let.
Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I thought you Southern girls were all full of sauce and vinegar. We want to hear some of that. And I said sass. I didn't say anything else.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Jack, you never did get me no gallon bags.
Oh, hi, Lisa. How are you?
Get down.
Hi, Lisa. JMH. What else we got? Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
I'm looking forward to seeing all these tassels.
Hey, JMH. Y'all have a good day today.
Are April and Bonnie putting buttons on ribbon?
Yes, they are.
Ooh, I like the look of that.
Would you put it on them two girls, Carol? Put it on them two girls.
How about if I put it on? Okay. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I don't know how to put it on two people.
All right. Well, put it on Bonnie, and we'll watch her a minute, and then we'll go to April.
Okay.
Put it on Juju. She's doing something, and I'm not.
Okay, well, then put it on Juju. I want to see how she's putting these buttons on.
Oh, you're sewing them on.
Yes.
Could you give us an explanation there, Juju?
Oh, I'm just sewing the buttons on my ribbons because I'm going to use my ribbons and put my ribbons in my eyelash. And I made this little charm to go in the middle of it. And this is going to go in the middle of my dangle. And I'm going to attach it all to my bull clip to put on the side of my journal. So right now, I'm just sewing my buttons at various spots on my ribbon I'm going to use.
So that charm that you made, did you do that the same way? Did you sew them on as well?
This is 20.
Oh, you used wire.
I did. I used this wire. It is. I got it 32 cents at Hobby Lobby. It was the only thing my Hobby Lobby had on sale. Everybody was getting all that great, wonderful stuff. I get all excited, run to Hobby Lobby, and I get this. I got it in black too.
Oh.
I was a little toe up.
Well, I kind of hear you on that. We don't have a Hobby Lobby here, so I got nothing at all. So
Yeah, mine's so far away, I don't even bother.
Well, mine was
Well,
2
Juju-
hours away.
2
Oh,
hours.
God, I would not.
So I just took the wire and threaded it through the buttons and through the beads, and then I put one of those little wooden bead spool bead charms at the
You're going
top
to have to show me how you did that. You're going to have to do one more of those.
of this.
Yes.
Yes.
The okay.
Maybe
Yes,
get
ma'am.
Nikki-
You're going to have to show me how to do that.
I think she's going to
Okay,
show you right now, Deb.
I took my wire. Let me find my button. I got this big old. This was that loop thing from Junk Journaling Jeans. Okay,
You have some nice buttons in there, girl.
I know. That was a nice loop.
So
Step.
up through the button.
It was
and down.
supposed to be for Stella Bug, but it kind of ain't made it to her yet. I just run it like you do thread, about to the length that I want to have to play with for my bottom button. And then pull it through and tighten it. And then twist it one time and send it up the other side. And this is 24 gauge.
So is that heavier?
Up through, down through,
It's
and then
like-
back up through again.
Yes, ma'am, just like you do when you thread it. And then that'll hang at the bottom, you know, for like
Elisa, I'm just
What?
gonna pull out my button box and dump it. No, I didn't. Why? What's up, hon?
and then like I'm gonna put this bead, you just thread it just
I-
like you did if you were making jewelry.
She may have sobered up and realized she bought 200 bags of buttons.
So was that a bead? Was that a bead?
That's a bead. That's a bead.
Okay.
And then you just thread that, and then like I'm gonna put a button behind it. Then on this one, I just do 2 of them. See, I use the one that had the 2 holes. If it had the 4 holes, I just did 2 of them. Then you sort of stay on the side. 'Cause I want one on one side.
You're going
The hang
up
side.
and back down through. Okay.
Uh-huh. And just go diagonal. Hose diagonal across from each other.
Hey, Vanessa. I think I already said hi.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Patty.
Hey,
And
Mary.
Darla.
And then I get it to hang like I want it. And then I move on to my next thing I'm going to put on. Whether it's another button or a bead.
So the only time you go up and down is your bottom button.
The bottom button, if I'm going to have it at the bottom to dangle.
Okay. I'm going to have to try that. That's pretty neat.
And then if I put a little bead to do a spacer, you just do another little bead. And then and the 2 hole buttons are good because you know you only got 2 holes to work with, so that's all you gotta worry about. And I just pull it to where I want it to dangle, and that's where I tighten it. And I said that's all I want to add, and I want to finish it and just have it there.
Oops.
These on top.
Oh, Lord.
And then I leave this because this is what I'm going to use to wrap around the top of my ribbon tassel. So I have stuff to play with.
All
And then
right.
this one, and this end, I'll cut it off and twist it, you know, to lock it in here.
Very
That's a
nice.
cute idea.
Yes, he did.
You girls can join start the 200 club. I know, Dan. Aren't those buttons amazing?
All right, I'm going to try that. If I can't get it figured out, you're going to come on with me and show me how to do that one more time. But yeah, I like that idea.
I think you got it, Miss Deb. I got all the faith and confidence in the world.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to do it, and it's going to look a whole lot better than what I did.
Oh, you are so sweet, April.
So Bonnie, what are you doing? You want us to put it on you for a minute?
Nope, I'm stacking ribbon. That's all
Well,
I'm
that's a
doing.
good thing.
Nope.
Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can get it to. I was hoping I could get just Bonnie and April on, but I don't think I can.
It's okay.
I'm going to leave it like that because we can see April and we can see Bonnie, and then if we need to get close up, you can put it on either one, Carol.
Okay.
So Bonnie, that's how you start your tassel. You stack everything up on each other.
Yep.
You want to explain your situation real quick?
I just took a bunch of ribbons and I stacked them up. And I did my buttons different. I tied them on. Oops, sorry. I tied them on to a piece of yarn.
Oh,
Oh, that's neat.
That's how I do mine.
can you show us how you tied those? Can you do one of those button strips? Can you show us how to do that?
I think that is that the same thing that
Sure, she can.
Sure she can. That's what I think, Juju.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, look, all my coveted red buttons here. See, I collect red buttons,
How do you?
You
but
do? I'll remember that. You want some more red buttons?
yeah.
well, you.
She
I bought them on IKEA's. Every time she sells red buttons, I buy them from her.
Hey Rebecca.
Well, we'll see if we can
Hey,
come up with some
Darla.
red buttons for you.
That's funny.
Hey Mary.
Hey.
Yeah, I had no idea you collect them.
Okay, I use a big-eyed needle. It has a big
Uh-huh.
eye in it. See that?
Yes.
And I put my yarn. Of course, you can do this with smaller stuff, but I stopped crocheting and I have yarn, so I've been trying to use it up. But here,
Hey, Rebecca. Darla.
basically take it through there. Okay, and I always hang a charm off the end, so I always leave some hanging.
Uh-huh.
But I just tie it on there like that.
Oh, and so
And
you
then,
just go every so often.
yep, I
How
go
neat
in
is
with the
that?
next one. Because I can't have buttons that have empty holes.
I know. We know that. She's not going to be very proud of these things I made today because they all got empty holes in the butt.
I would have just glued mine onto there.
I made a mess here.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Hey, Darla. Hey, Rebecca.
Oh.
Okay.
All
Anyway,
right. All right.
you just keep adding your buttons, however many and however far apart you want them. That's all
Gotcha.
you do.
Gotcha. All right. So you're just, so about how many ribbons and stuff do you put in a tassel?
Depends on how big you want it. Really.
Hold on. Well, see, I have big ribbon on the bottom, and these are pink, and they look white on my screen, but they're actually pink. And then another pink, and then I just keep pulling ribbons, and this is seam binding. And you can use strips of fabric and all kinds of stuff in there.
That's right.
Basically use whatever you want in it.
I just never stacked mine, so that's a good idea. I just
Well,
kind of lay them together.
Well, it makes it easier if you're using a ring, because they'll be, hold on, let me grab this. it makes it okay. So it's flatter. See that? Instead of the big round wad, you get a flatter
I see that. Yes.
on it. So. That's the method behind that madness.
Well, mine's going to be a big round wad.
That's how me and Nakia work, a big round blob. All right, so she's stacking hers. So Juju, what are you doing? Let me get to you.
I am layering my ribbon
Yeah, that's
and
really
my
nice.
fibers, my eyelash trim, and my lace so I can make the tassel part. And I don't know how many I put. I just throw the stuff on there till it looks okay. You know, I create with complete abandonment. I just go at it.
That's a lot. That's a big tassel.
I love this craft and chat where somebody different comes on and shows. So somebody who wants to come on next week and do something would be wonderful. You know, Bonnie was, so willing to come on. We had to beg her. I had to twist her arm. Almost had to break her arm to get her to come on.
Sorry, I've never done this before. So
Well, see, there you go. First time for everything.
And you're doing wonderfully well, so no worries.
And it's fun, ain't it? It's fun.
yeah, it's fine. See, well, Juju and I have a group of girls that we hang out with online, actually most every day, except we hit and miss sometimes. But that's made me more comfortable, I think,
Oh, that's good.
with hanging out. So
Yeah, and there's no need to be bashful on this channel. And you weren't bashful the night you was waxing everything.
God, you were funny that night, Debbie. You just got such a bee in your bonnet about that wax.
Oh my God. I said they're going to drive me nuts over buying that pound of wax.
That was a good night.
That's why I kept doing it. I kept doing it because I wanted you to do it.
It was fun.
I needed you to laugh. Though. Well,
It was fun.
You were going through your treatments and stuff, and I wanted you to just, have something to laugh about. So,
Yep. We definitely did that.
so see, it was all worth it.
Yep. So what do you do? So you're just tying yours together, Juju? You didn't put yours through a ring or nothing?
No, I'm tying mine because I'm going to attach it to a bull clip.
I'm going to attach that little thing. I'm going to watch you put that clip on, then we'll put it back on Bonnie.
Okay.
Hi, Angel. How are you? Hello, Pearl.
I have to take an emergency phone call. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to put it on Bonnie while you do that.
This is Bonnie Lipke, Pearl.
Yeah, here's Bonnie right here making her tassel. We're on Bonnie.
April, Elisa says that looks like her hair right now.
Yeah. She had to take an
hilarious
phone call. We'll tell her that when she gets back.
So how many pieces approximately would you use?
In
Like
this?
how many pieces? Yes. You don't have to. You don't.
Well, see, it depends.
Oh crap!
Like I have this really skinny.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what you're putting it on, Carol. If you
I
want a
suppose,
real
yeah,
big,
that's true. Yes.
if you're just doing a little journal, you probably don't want as many pieces. But
12.
You're
I think
so
I have
pretty.
14, 15 on here.
Okay. Thank you, Bonnie.
This is always the easy part.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you're wrapping wire around it to hold it on your
Yeah.
ring.
Yep. I've never done this with an audience either, so I'm shaking.
Oh, quit shaking.
We're all very judgmental here, you know.
I know, I know.
Oh, and you're using pink ribbon. That's a great idea. Or pink wire.
Yeah. See, and it comes out. See, instead of the big round blob, you get the flat
Oh,
Look
one.
at
that's
that
nice.
nice, yeah, look at that nice, neat little fold, Nakia. I'd have the big blob.
I have a big blob too.
Well, I do make them with big blobs, but for this journal, see, it's going on. It's going on this journal, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
need it flat.
Carol, you need, Bonnie, you need to show your, this is the altered book. Bonnie, you need to show your altered book.
Oh,
Okay.
that
When
would be
Nikki,
great.
remember
Love
when
to see
Nakia
that.
did the altered book? Show that, Bonnie.
Yeah, it turned out very nice.
I used a Reader's Digest.
It's way too loud on my couch.
It's wonderful.
Turned out really good, yeah.
Oh, nice work, Bonnie.
Yeah, I think I'm not liking the blob on my side. I think I like the way she did it. Her flatness.
I love that paper. So what is that paper that like the book, the shelves with the books on it? Is that a digi?
Yes, it
Mhm.
is. It is from, I want to say it's Rachel and Bella.
Okay.
I used her digital throughout the whole thing. And like this is a tuck spot. I just folded up paper. Normally I crochet or run a ribbon in the holes, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's just really cute. That's a cute digi too. My.
Yeah. She
Very
has
nice, Bonnie.
new digitals every couple of months. Her and I can't remember the other lady's name that she does her digitals with. And then
You're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to send me her name so I can look her up because I love those digitals.
they did a retreat and it was at this house. And that's where she designed the digital with that in mind. And see, then I have this peekaboo. It's a peekaboo tuck.
Yeah, that's cute.
And here's another one over here too.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Nice.
And pepper strips. And that's it. I haven't done anything to the back yet. But I left the actual book. I used a neutral book. And
Oh yeah,
I left it like that. See, you can see it around the edges and stuff.
that's
I
really
just
cute,
put stuff
Bonnie.
on. But anyway, that's where my tassel is. That's what it's being made for.
Hi, Judy G. How are you?
I'm
What's
back.
Darla saying? Is it Deb Kerr Bonnie? I don't know what Darla means.
I don't know.
Is it Deb?
I'm not sure.
It's Bonnie.
I'll have to look. Because I can't remember.
Oh, is it Deb Kerr?
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
yeah, D what is her name? What is her name? Bonnie Kerr.
Deb
G.
Kerr.
G
G.
Kerr. G Kerr.
No. I want to say it was Beth somebody. Beth. If you go to Rach and Bella Crafts on YouTube and look up her retreat digital, that's the one
Rach
that-
Bella. You might have to type that. Can you type that in StreamYard? The name of her channel. Rachabella.
Rach and Bella.
Carol, can you
RACHANDBELLA.
put it in?
Yeah, it's Angela Kerr. I'll put in the link here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's the
Angela
one.
Kerr. Yes.
Yeah.
I know Angela Kerr.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I can't remember their names. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's Rach and Bella Crafts. Yeah. That's all. But there's my tassel.
Well, that
Really nice.
turned out really cute because I love that button sewed on like that.
Yeah. It just adds something to it. And then you can add beads to the ends, charms to. That's why I add the little ribbons, because I like to add beads and charms and stuff. Like, well, that one's too big, but I have all these little beads, and I would add them to.
So, are you going to make another one, or is this the only one you're making?
Well, I can make another one. I just have to dig for stuff to make it with.
All right.
But
Well,
no, show Nikia's. I want to see hers.
okay, we'll put it on Nakia. So, what do? Just tie that in a knot and then put your bead down there.
Yeah, I put the bead on and then I tie a knot at the at the top and the bottom.
Top and the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. Well, to keep it from going anywhere, basically.
Yes.
Like that. And then
All
it
right,
just
Carol,
adds,
put it on Nakia.
I'm busy. I'm busy. I put my key on here. Charms.
Oh,
All
nice,
bangles.
Nakia. It definitely looks purple. I don't see any blue at all.
That's in
That's
there.
really
yeah.
cute. So, you said you put a key on it. Where's the key?
That's hiding. That's right here. I hung a key
Oh,
off of
yeah.
it, black. And then a little charm right here. The one I made the other night. And then like a little roach or whatever that thing is. An ant or some kind of bugga to go on my Halloween charm. And then I was just getting ready to put another little dangle on it with a butterfly. Just going to be like a Halloween colored.
I tried to get you some funeral stuff today at Willamina's, Carol, but I couldn't get it.
I didn't see it at all.
She had it in a paper drop, I think, or something. It was a couple of.
Oh,
Oh no, it wasn't Willamina.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Willamina's. It was Lori's. Lori's.
Yeah. Well, thank you for trying, Deb.
It was in a paper drop.
Mhm.
I think Willamina got it.
Wow. I have to have a talk with that girl.
There's the other one. How about that?
I love how they're similar, but they're so different, you know?
Yep.
What's
I
that?
really like the darkness of the ring. Did you do something to it to make it your ring that dark, or did you buy
Oh,
them?
this?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty much just a really old, rusted out kind
Okay.
of key ring that I got out of the metal bin. You know how I did the metal pieces? It was in there. And then I take that, and then I gotta go and
cool.
cut it like, you know,
Oh, you cut yourself in.
upwards. I need to get this out though. And then I gotta do my edges. Whoops, can't even get that.
Cute, 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 Nakia.
Got seeds. Missed that.
Lori
Miss
says,
those
I
little
promise,
pieces.
Carol, if I find any more funeral stuff,
Are
I'll
you-
save it for you.
Okay.
But
Or Halloween.
Yeah, and she loves Halloween, girls.
let's shoot my ends.
It's so hard to find.
All right, let's go over to Juju's and
Do you
see
do
what
that? Do you
she's
do
got
that so
done.
they won't fray, Nakia?
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
So I'm just getting all my ends so that they don't go nowhere.
All right, we're
We
moving.
back on me?
Yeah, we're back,
Back
on
on
you.
you.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
here
and yours is
is
pretty.
here's my charm. This is going on my boho planner. So I've got all the fabric, fibers hanging with the eyelash trim and the different little pieces of sheer.
Very nice.
And then it'll clank and you'll see because I put the charm up in the middle. So it'll
Okay.
peek. So it'll, peek out
All
occasionally.
right.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
So it'll hide. And then down here at the bottom, you have the button, the gold button that flops out around every once in a while.
And how did you
Love
attach that? And how did you attach that clip?
I took I took my fabric that was laid down after I laid it all down, and I ran a piece of embroidery, thick embroidery thread.
embroidery.
Yeah, thank you. I doubled it and then just ran it up under it, and then just tied it. Tie it tight. Tie it tight. And then I pulled it up and let it hang and fixed it like I wanted and then tied it extra tight. Then I took my wire, ran it up the middle of the ribbon when it was hanging up, put it where I wanted it and fed it up through here, and then brought it up to the top of my tie. And then I twisted this tie piece around the exposed wire to cover the exposed wire. And then I took
Nice.
all of that and threaded it through the top of my bull quilt. And I put
Very
the
cute.
wire and the
Okay.
thread through the bull quilt. And then when I pulled it up, then I took the well, this one. If I can get it to see.
Very cute.
Okay, then I brought it up like this and put it back over the bull quilt and then twisted it and tied this so it'd be tied behind the bull quilt and then twisted the wire around it to get it tight so it wouldn't stick anybody. And then when I did that, I pushed it down to how I wanted it to hang when I clipped it on my journal.
Well, how cute is that?
So when I have my boho
Oh, doesn't that
planner
look nice?
and I clip it, it'll hang on my planner.
Oh, that's neat.
And it'll hang.
Very pretty.
And then, of course, you can give it a haircut because I had cut all this is what I cut off of it. But you can give it a haircut and trim it up and trim it as short as you want.
That's
But I
really
like
cute.
them. If I'm gonna have one, I like it all out there. And then you can take it off when you're using your planner, and then put it back on when you're just look pretty on a shelf or pretty in your purse
Yep.
or make
Very
your Bible
nice.
look pretty. And then around the top here, I just tied it like a little doll head. I tied it around the top and with a sheer ribbon and made a bow. So when it flops around, you don't see anything but just a bow.
Very cute.
Nice journal too.
Thank you. It's a junk journal planner.
It's very cute.
Yeah. Let me show it to you.
Very boho-y.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
That's my painting papers I put down. And I put me some post-it notes here because I need that kind of stuff.
That's why I
And
need a
then-
haircut.
And then this is August. So I did the Dutch door waterfall here for my
What is the Dutch door?
the Dutch door is like this where you cut two pieces of paper that's in the middle of the journal
Mhm.
and you cut them so in the middle it opens up like a half door.
Oh,
It'll flip
Oh.
over. And you can
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And I did the front and did it waterfall style and decorated so it stacked up to do
That's
my
nice. I
cover
like that.
page for August. And then I have my calendar, and then my tab for my calendar, woohoo. Okay. And then I gave myself some Jesus. I figured I might need a little Jesus.
Amen.
And then I go in into my daily. I set my daily up for August. And that's where I did the Dutch door in the middle so I could see all my weeks at one time. That's my writing board. And then it goes into the next week. And I set this one up this way. And then it goes into the third and last week. And then I used it and set it up this way. And then
Carol, you'll have to make a haunted door.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could, yeah.
then it goes into the next.
The dungeon door, maybe.
You got it.
And then on this one, I took 2 pages and glued them together to give it a little more support because it's just one of those cheap composition notebooks.
Right.
And then, so I glued 2 pages together and I made me a shabby, scrappy pocket out of my fabric scraps because I'm trying to use it up. And I made a pocket out of that one and did alcohol splatters behind it for the pocket. And then I haven't set the rest of it as far as I've gotten. I've got my brain dump section here where I can just start and write and stuff. And then the back of it is some more of my painting papers that I covered the book up with. And then I made this pocket, and it's a fold out so I can put Post-it notes that I want to save. I can just stick them on there and close them up. And the back is a pocket.
Oh, neat. I like that one.
And then I just covered it. That's just fabric. I think it's an old shirt. I covered that up. And then this is Mary's Sorry Silk. I used it and put there. And
Very
this is
pretty.
Mary's doily I bought from her.
Uh-huh.
I put it on there behind one of my purple doilies. I think that was one of my old shirts. And I put it behind there. That's the Erin Condren pin holder.
Very nice. I really like the sorry stuck on the front. The dark green one is very nice.
All right, cute.
So, Deb, are you going to show us what you've got going?
Oh, golly, I can. The last couple of days I've been just trying to get stuff ready for a sale. So I have, of course, I don't have a camera plugged in, so you're going to have to look at me and my stuff. My Porch Prints, has that really cute digital kit with words. So I just cut pieces of cardstock and did that so I can use it as a little tuck spot, or put it with some stuff. I'm making a kit.
Yeah.
Today I made these. Well, I got these, JMax sent me these cards. So it was just, like thank you cards or whatever. But anyway, I made a booklet out of it. So all it is a journal.
Here's that.
And then it came with an envelope. So I just put the envelope on the back of the journal. And that way, I'm going to put some ephemera in it. But it's just I don't even know if you can see the card anymore. It's really kind of covered up. But anyway, it was just cards from Hobby Lobby. And so I just turned it into a journal, put paper in it. So that's what I'm working on. So I'm going to put it with, something and sell it as a set of something. The rest of it, I got thrown off down there on the floor. When I bought some stuff from Old Lucina, she sent me fussy cuts of little teddy bears. And so I put them on paint chips and they turned out really cute.
Oh, that's cute.
So I got to do something teddy bearish to go with that. But about it. Oh, today I found a whole bunch of these index cards. And so I hinged it so it would make a pocket. I put 2 index cards together and made that fold. So I'm going to put something in that. I think I'm going to try to do something botanical to put, decorate the front of this and then put something inside here. So I did a whole bunch of those, just got them ready to go. So yeah, that's about all I've done. Here I had some little ones. And so I just hinged them together. And then I'll put something inside the pocket. But that's about it for
You've
me.
been a busy girl.
Yes, I have. It's rained all day, so I didn't really get too much done except sit in this chair and put stuff together. Oh, I put I made, you know how I love making those little book pockets. And
Yeah.
so I made little pockets and then put Porch Prince's
That's
little
nice.
thing on it and put a little
Yeah.
piece of Carla's lace on the bottom of it. I'll put a tag down inside there. So just
Very
little
nice.
things I can make sets of. It's all I got done.
Well, I think that's probably a fair amount, Deb,
Yep,
especially considering you were modding.
Well,
you got it. That's what I
Yeah.
get done when I'm on it. So let's go back to Bonnie. What's she doing over there? She's wrapping a bunch of stuff around.
Let's see. Let's find her. There we go.
I'm finishing it here.
Finishing it. Okay.
There.
Ooh, what's that pink stuff on the top?
That I salvaged off the top of an ink pen. You know, you can buy the ink pens that have the tassels on top of them.
Yes.
I salvaged that one.
very
Was the
cute.
pink bit,
That is cute.
and that's my tassel.
Very nice.
Adorable.
It's
You
going to
did
look great on
good.
that journal.
Okay. I have made the biggest mess.
I
Big
think,
mess.
Nikki, I think yours would look great. I'm going to put the camera on you for a minute.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
yours would look
Nikki,
great.
let's see
with
her
them.
mess.
Maybe with the
All
peacock
done.
feathers. With peacock feathers.
I'm all done. This is my Halloween. It's a Halloween one.
April, we have a request.
I'm
That was a-
working on it.
This was a ring that I just cut off just now. Like one of
Oh,
those
cute.
stretchy rings. So I just sewed it on for that. There you go. Got my little doodaddies here somewhere.
Thanks, Judy. I'm making a whole bunch more for the next sale. So there'll be a bunch more different little ones with stuff on it because I got a whole bunch of them old little French books. So they're French. And so I just make little pockets with it.
Oh, this one too.
Yeah, I love that cobweb, Nakia. That's really
Hang it over
cute.
there. Okay, so I'm giving mine away.
All right. So Darla wants to know how she does painty papers. So April, you're going to have to tell us how you do painty papers.
Oh, painting. How did I make such a mess? How's that even possible? Something so simple could be so messy.
I won't show you my mess.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I gotta take this thing off and wash it. As black as that black eyelash is like all into my fabric here because I didn't put my mat down. Ding dong. I'm the ding dong president today. Okay, so are we gonna do numbers or something? Or are you guys giving something away or anything?
I will give
Yeah.
something away, but it'll have to be a surprise. I think these girls are working on their stuff for their journals, so I don't want them to give their stuff away.
No, that's fine. Just didn't know if anybody else was because I can just do a number.
I'll
now
give
and-
something away, but I don't know what it's going to be tonight.
Okay, well mine is, so you guys can put in a number. Oh,
Okay, let's see. We've got how many people in tonight? 15. So let's do a number between oh my goodness, some nights your hands just don't work. Between 11 and 40. Oh, so pick a number between 11 and 50. I meant to put 40, but I put 50, so
11 or 50.
that will work.
Once we give the number away, we're going to put it on April so she can show how she does painty papers. Are you going to
Yes.
show us how to do it, April?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're going to make a mess with paint?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Deb, I want you to listen to that. When I talk to you in the future, that's what I want to hear from you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. In the morning when you call me, I'll say, yes, ma'am. What would you like this morning, ma'am?
And I'll say, yes, ham. It'll be all
Yes, Ham.
I love her accent. I think it's just fascinating.
Yes, I agree.
So we're just poking in fun there, Sissy. We're not making fun of you.
I know.
I hope she knows that. I love it.
Yeah, I know. What do you girls want to make next week, may I ask? Bonnie, now that you've got a camera and you can do it, what do you want to make next week?
Oh no. Hey, Juju, we had an idea yesterday. Was it yesterday we were talking about it? What was it?
Oh Lord.
What's your idea?
I don't remember. Juju and I were. Where is she? Juju.
I'm here. I'm here.
What were we talking about making? Do you remember?
No.
I don't either.
Well,
we gotta
maybe
figure out something. You ladies, anybody in here want something to make?
What do you want? Yeah, what do you want to make?
Jamie, I didn't notice her accent.
I don't know how long it will take, but what about the painty papers?
Oh, that won't take long. I'm just gonna do some now. I can do some more though next time.
Okay.
She's going to show us that tonight, so we'll have to do something next week. She's going to show us.
Does anybody want to learn, or what can anyone show us? Anyone's welcome to join us as well and show us something that they do.
Yep.
Are you putting in the stop?
You putting in the last call.
Yeah, sorry, last call. Yeah.
Nakia, can you generate a number? You got your phone?
I do.
All right.
All right, stops going in. April is from Mississippi, Pearl.
Okay, ready? 13.
Do you want closest going over or not going over? What do you want?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't even know. Does anybody even have anything that low? Probably not.
How about closest over?
Okay. Then the next number will be under, and I'll give away.
Okay. So what, do we have a number yet? No.
13.
13.
So that might be JMH. We've got 23, 24, 25, 30, and 39.
So JMH.
It's JMH.
Very nice.
All right, Nakia, generate one more number, closest without going over. And I'll do something, even if it's
29.
wrong. 29?
29. Closest going over, without going over?
Without this time.
Okay, I think that might be Pearl.
All right, Pearl, I'll come up with something for you, even if it's wrong.
You see if it's wrong.
Pearl, I'm going to Hobby Lobby and buy you something.
Yes, it's Pearl. Yeah.
All right, I will get Pearl something. I got a box started for her anyway. All right, let's put it on.
Put it on April and see what.
Let's see how you do your paper.
Okay, well, I do my paper two different ways. I do it on my gel and do my gel printing and mark making. And then I also do it with my DIY alcohol sprays and mica spray. And I also do it with water and ink. The Dr. Martin's Bombay Indian ink. So I do several kind of ways. And then I took the little Stampin' Up misters and put the alcohol mixture in here. And Debbie on Art, Yolanda, they gave us a recipe for that Delusionals blue ink spray stuff that everybody loves so much. So I had a DIY of that I used. For mark making, use anything. You can get stuff around your house, whatever. I have an old Stampin' Up block where I took my stamps off. I have these. I guess they're negatives, whatever that the stamp came out of. So I just glued that onto the block that I took the stamp off of, and I can use that for mark making. I went to Dollar Tree and bought this. This does wonderful for mark making. So does a sponge. This is the old wheel off something. And this is one of those cheap bath sponges from the Dollar General. And I think that's all I've got. Oh, and a stencil. No, I don't clean my stuff. I'm sorry. I told you I'm messy.
What are you gonna do with that net thing?
This thing?
Yeah,
That's a strainer.
I know. We
I'm
don't.
gonna make some potato soup. I'm gonna mark make on it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna press it down on it.
Okay.
So all I have is acrylic paint, and this is the essential acrylic paint from Wally World. And I've got the blue, and then I've got the cobalt. I mean the orange and the cobalt blue. So I just put your base paint down, and the first thing that you put down on your jelly print plate is going to be the first thing you see. So the first layer is what you see. It comes like this and backwards. That's how when you use words and stuff on stencils, they pull up backwards in the background because, you know. Then let's take this one from Miss Deb. And then after you put it down, I just go through and just do different mark making.
Well, ain't that something?
And then I always have, I don't know, can you see over here on the side? I have a piece of paper that I put down because those wind up being really cool too. They're called roll-off papers. So you always put your piece of paper down beside your gel plate here. And then you use that to roll your
Bye,
bread
Vanessa.
off.
Thanks for coming.
And everything you use, and it makes marks and inks and stuff. And those wind up looking really cool as well. And I have one of those basin tubs, kitchen basin tubs. It's good to have it to put your painty stuff down on so you won't get it everywhere or too much everywhere. And there's different marks. And one thing about when you're doing jelly, the key to it is layers. You just layer it up. And I use just old papers that didn't print right. That kind of stuff. I'll use the back of them.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey. Casey does real good at this jelly printing stuff. He can run circles around me.
Juju's showing us how she does her painty paper.
Casey must have heard there was jelly plating going on.
I've seen his videos. Yeah.
He is awesome, isn't he?
Yep.
So is that just a piece of scrap paper? What's that? What do you got on top?
It is. I use my scrap papers that didn't print off right, or I don't want any more, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just keep a basket and I throw them in it. And when I do my jelly printing and playing, I use them. I'll use the brown packing paper. I'll use watercolor mixed media paper. If it'll hold paint, I'll use it.
Oh my.
And it pulled up, and it was
Look
real
at that.
nasty, so it kind of stuck a little bit, but that's because it was just nasty.
Huh.
And see, not only did it pull up my orange, but you know how you remember how dirty my plate was from my oven?
Yeah,
I played
it took
last
that
night.
too.
It brought it up to that old grungy stuff. Made it look a little cooler. So you set that aside, and then I'm just gonna add my second layer right on top of it.
Mary's saying, but it's what is still down there.
This is down here. Let me get this paper off. Hold on.
So what's a jelly plate? What's it made of?
Gelatin. Now I don't know what the store bought's
I
made
think
out.
it's silicone, isn't it?
For
Yeah, it's
crafting?
just
I think it's
Yeah.
silicone.
yeah.
What's yours
Um,
right there? What's yours made of?
This is the jelly plate. Casey, what's the jelly plates made out of?
Made
pretty
out
sure
of like
silicone.
not gelatin.
Do we have? You mean you want to come on, Casey? Does Casey want to come on?
I
You
think
wanna
so.
come
That's
on?
what I was just about to ask him. He
All
said,
right,
"Do we
let
have an
me-
opening?"
Okay, hold on a minute, Casey. Let me send you the link in Messenger. Hang on.
The homemade recipes for jelly plates are Knox gelatin.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like you
and I made me two of those, and they lasted for months. I put a lot of tea tree oil in them, and they lasted a long time. They probably still would have been working if I would have stored it right the last time I used it.
Gelatin and alcohol.
Yeah, you have to in water, and you put it in the microwave, and you bring it to a boil and cook it and stir it and let it get clear, and you have to do it for 15 minutes at a time.
Oh, I sent it to the wrong place. Hang on a minute. I didn't
Hi,
send it to
Deb.
Casey.
How are you tonight?
Send it in our group chat. Hold on. All right, Casey, there's the link. I sent it to you in Messenger.
I don't know what I did with my thing.
So is everybody happy with the tassels? Does anybody have any question about the tassels before we move on to this jelly print and stuff? Does anybody got a question for Nakia, Juju, or Bonnie? Everybody, can they make their own tassel?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Mary, mine too.
I think we all varied it a little bit, didn't we?
Yes,
None of
that's.
them were the same. So
It's nice to see
Yeah,
the
they were
different
all-
takes on the same thing.
They were all very nice. Well, Juju's putting down another thing. So what'd you do this time? What color did you use? What was you painting? What color was
I'm doing this is that cobalt blue.
that? Okay.
April, the next time you make one, could you use the side that has the print on it? Could you put that down and see
Yeah.
what that looks like when it pulls it up?
Yeah.
Would you mind that? Thank you. Someone mentioned it, and I think I'd like to see that. That might be kind of neat. See that peeking
So
through.
what
It
did you
is
do? Your
some-
strainer?
Some of it, sometimes it covers it up depending on what paint you use, if it's opaque or if it's has some translucence to it.
That's really cool.
Carol, when Casey comes in, let him in the show, will you please?
And then I'll do things like, when it dries, I'll go through and spray on it. I had one of these.
Oh, I like that one. So was that the strainer? What'd you use? The strainer and what?
No, it's the
Well-
same one. She's doing layers, Deb.
Yeah, I'm doing layers. The bottom where the orange is, that's the strainer. You can see the strainer marks there. So I did strainer. And I also did the sponge. So you can see over here, you can see right there and there, you can see the sponge marks. Here and here. And then I did, let's see, can you see? Here you can see the block where I did this for the block. And then on the blue, I did the circles. And it brought up the
Say,
paint.
what was the circles?
This, I don't know what that is. Something I found on the floor.
Gotcha.
I found it on the floor. I set it up on the shelf. My husband didn't claim it, so therefore it's mine.
Gotcha.
So I
That's
put
fantastic.
You
the
guys-
round circles around on it.
it's It's funny when we're all hanging out on Facebook, because she'll come out with this random, oh look, I wonder what this is. Well, it's for Mark's making now. She always finds random stuff all over.
So on that jelly plate, that just pulls that paint right off of that plate. See, I just never was. It's just not my thing, but it's interesting to watch you do it.
Yeah, I don't like to get messy.
Then you
Hence
have
why
As
I'm-
long as
your
you've been in the
pasta
crafting
paint
chat,
pan.
Mary, well, you better hang around a while. So are you going to put another layer on, or are you done?
Oh, I probably put another one.
I'm not seeing Casey yet.
No, I
Said
don't
he had
see
to get
it.
his laptop set up, I think, Carol. Well, Mary, you and Juju could jelly plate together.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put this Mandela right down there in the middle of it. Let's do some yellow.
Mary's not like me. Oh well.
My problem is I don't have a desk, and I think that'd be kind of messy to do it in my lap.
Yeah, it's a little messy. I've done it before.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Well,
Be my luck, I'd spill the
There,
paint all over me or all over the floor, and I'd have a hell of a mess.
Walmart's got one of them
Okay.
TV trays really cheap, or the Dollar General got one. Go get you one.
Hello, hello, ladies. How are we doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Casey.
Hey, Casey.
All
Hi,
right.
Casey.
We're all getting messy today, apparently, huh?
Well, some of us are.
Some of us are, and
Yeah,
some
I'm
of
just
us
gonna
are
have a
Yeah, I
messy
know.
mouth. I
seriously,
can't jelly
right?
print.
Oh, anybody can jelly print. Whether it turns out good or not is a different matter.
So, are you going to do a jelly plate? You're going to do a print for us?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Well, let Juju finish hers. I want to see what she's doing with these flowers. Carol, put it on
I'm gonna
Juju,
let-
and then we'll go to Casey.
That's
I'm
perfectly
gonna let this-
fine. I'm
I'm
still
gonna let
setting
this-
up anyways.
I'm gonna let this dry. When you're doing layers and stuff, like I put this down, and I'm gonna let this dry a little, and then I'm gonna put me some iridescent down, and then I'll pull it up with the iridescent. But I want to let this dry because I want to do a couple other things up here.
Okay.
So it can dry and still stick to your paper.
When it
It helps with
dries,
making layers. So she's gonna let that dry. So when she goes to put on another color, like a pole color, it's not gonna blend it all together and mush out the pattern. Because if she puts it on too soon,
Gotcha.
she's gonna lose the pattern she just put there.
Oh, okay.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
I just didn't realize if it's dry, it comes off, but that's pretty cool.
Well, it'll come off.
My niece would
It'll
love to do this
all
with me.
come off with the pole color. Like that final color she puts over the whole plate. You'll get that down in
Yeah.
a fine layer, then put on your paper. Let it set for a moment to like warm up and fully adhere to the paper. Then pull it off and it pulls everything with it. Right, Juju?
that's right.
That's really cool.
I'm just gonna replace my water jars real quick, or one of them.
You still with us, Bonnie?
Yep. I'm here.
Okay, just checking.
Are you Jillian?
Are you going to
Dragging
jelly
out
jump?
my plate.
Oh, goody.
Sheesh.
I can't
I
get
gotta
the light
leave.
off of it. The light doesn't like it.
Oh, well.
This
Looks
is
like a
one of those
frisbee.
frisbee from the Dollar Tree.
Shoot, shoot.
So I bought
One of the
it.
things.
It's the bubble one. So I bought it because Stella was supposed to come stay with me. So I bought it so the kids could put the bubble stuff in it, and play outside. Well, they decided they were going to go to the lake and with their mom and them not come stay with Juju. So I decided that looked pretty cool there. And I wanted to see what it would do. So I did jelly plates with it. And it does really good. All these little wave patterns come out, the bubble patterns come out, and even on the side there, that wave pattern on the side. And then you can use the bottom for the lines and stuff. And it was so cool because I accidentally dropped it, and this landed, and that whole pattern came out on the jelly plate.
That's
Ain't
pretty
that
cool.
something? Oh, God. Used a strainer, and now she's got a frisbee.
Yes. Now you know what this is?
Oh,
Coke
now
bottle.
bottle top. Bottle cap.
Yeah.
That's fun. So I need to work on exploring like different textures, like just from random things around the house.
Juju, you
That
muted
I
yourself.
really need to work on.
So was that bottle caps, Juju?
She muted herself. Unmute yourself, Juju.
Yes, those are pop bottle caps.
Pop
You're
bottle,
muted,
isn't that something?
Unless,
So you
unless
can pretty
one of you
much
guys
do
accidentally
anything.
muted her. There she is. You talk? Nope, you lost you again. Well, there you
There you
go.
are.
Okay.
There you go. Stop touching it.
I'm gonna go off so that you guys can have more space up in here. And I gotta take Ethan to work, so I
All
love
right,
you guys
thanks,
and thanks for
Nakia.
hanging out
All right,
tonight.
bye, Nikia. You have a good one, hon.
Well, I'm gonna
We'll
keep
see you
going, but
later.
I'm just gonna go off of here and give you guys some more room.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
this works good.
Bye, Nakia.
Bye.
This is from the Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree Mart making stuff. This is that
It's
you
a
know,
tape
the tape
dispenser, isn't
dispenser.
it? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this comes out that does good mark making. And then this does a good mark making on the side and those little things. But you got to be real careful because that's sharp and you don't want to damage your gel plate. But this does really good for the side. Oh.
Oh my, isn't that something?
This. So the bottom does that cute starlight design there. And the top does your oval. And that's just a yogurt from, Wally World. This is toilet paper roll. It's a clean toilet paper roll. People don't freak out. This toilet paper roll, and then I took rubber bands and just put them in different patterns over the toilet paper roll. And then you just roll
And so
I
you
across
still
still
need
need
an
to do
on.
that yet. I've seen people do it with rubber bands and with string. I haven't gone out of my way to do it yet, though.
Oh, you need to. It's fun.
It
And then
looks
the
like
corrugated
fun.
cardboard. This is cool. And what this does, this is Play-Doh. And what your Play-Doh does is it'll take up your paint. And whatever shape your Play-Doh is in, that's going to be the shape that if you flop it down, that's going to be the shape that's left. But you can form it in any little shape that you want, and then lay it down or dab it across the top to take up certain parts of your paint.
Well, ain't
See,
that? I never would have thought of all that stuff.
And if the
See,
paint
like-
is wet, it'll take it up.
yeah, I got
And
Play-Doh
then-
from Retreat, and we never got around to trying to play with it on our jelly plates, unfortunately. So I
Oh,
started
it's cool.
experimenting with that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to do that. And then you can also take it and make your weave pattern, like you did when you was little with the Play-Doh when you rolled out the long wiggly rolls and you lay them down like
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah, yeah. It makes a cool weave pattern like that as well. Really good with layering. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Big pile of boards.
Oh
Move
Lord.
them.
We'll just lay right there.
My lower half is soil and paint because I got to get the nuts and everything on my lower half.
Okay, we'll just lay right there and let it relax. This a pair of jeans. I bought this from somebody. Cheryl at Ink Pulp. But this does really good. It'll make the whole image of the jean on the jelly plate.
Ooh, I want to
Egg
see you
heart.
do it. What I want to see you do it with that jeans. The next one you do.
Okay.
That'll be fun. I want to see that too. I've seen people come out with it, but I've never seen them actually play with it.
Okay, and then this is the egg crate carton.
I don't buy eggs often enough to have one of those.
Well, we don't want to talk about what it looks like. Yeah, I don't use it that much. See, you know, you can imagine.
So what are you? So what are you doing, Casey?
I am tearing up ledger papers right now to use for my jelly prints.
Okay.
This
Bonnie,
is
what are you doing?
So what?
What's that, April?
This is from the Dollar Tree again. You know the Lego blocks
Yes.
at the Dollar Tree. They have the bases that they sell, and this is the one of the bases. And then you just put it down the jelly plate, and this whole image will come down, and you can, you know, press down whatever side, ever how much you want, any position, and it leaves the Lego plate.
Rebecca
So pretty
Wilson.
much you can use anything that has a dimension or shape or
Texture. Yeah. Rebecca Wilson's lace
Yep.
and Legos.
Yeah. Yeah, I've used lace. You can use lace on it. Fibers, stamps that are, you know, made for jelly printing. This is also, if y'all can do a little mini jelly plate, this is really cool for tags. They have these at the Dollar Tree. I did one of my first videos on this, but it is for your nails, and they have the little nail kits that come with it, and you can. That's nothing but a jelly plate right there. So you can put like use your little stamps and stuff, and roll your paint across it, and put your little stamp on it, and then use it to go on your jelly plate, and it will come out. And it's good for using like on tags. You know, on little bitty things, like when you want a little spot on a tag or something, and you want to put some paint down, you can layer it and everything just on this little spot here, and use that one little round spot for. And it's $1.25 for gel plate. So.
Bonnie, what are you doing?
Sounds like Liam has a girlfriend, Pearl, who's much older than he is.
Oh, Bonnie's muted. Unmute, Bonnie.
Oh, is she in the live too?
She's in the live too.
Well, hello, Bonnie.
I can't unmute her.
So it's on her end.
Oh, there, she's good now. Yeah.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, there she is.
I'm drying it. I have a fan. See?
But I want to see what you did.
Oh.
Oh,
my, look at
all I put stencils down.
Oh, wow.
That's all I did. I just
Oh, she uses
down.
stencils as a relief.
Yes.
Gosh, I'm glad you guys all decided to do jelly paper tonight so I can see how you do it. I've watched you, Casey, but I don't know. I watched you a couple times, but this is just interesting.
Oh, I bet you would love this, Sandy. It looks like it's right up your alley.
Oh, Wilhelmina, you did fantastic this evening, by the way.
Oh, you sure did, Sandy.
You did,
Woohoo!
didn't you?
I was only
You're
there a
probably
minute.
going to hear that
or
for the
two.
next week or two.
A Star is Born.
Yep.
Yeah.
Star is born. Okay, now what
All
color?
right, we're going to watch Bonnie for a minute, and then when Casey gets ready to get his papers done, we'll put it on him in a little bit. But I want to watch Bonnie here for a minute.
All right.
Okay, so if you're just using acrylic paint, why does this green layer, for example, not pull off the color beneath it? Like, why does it not
It
smear it?
does. It does.
It
Pull
does?
it. Mm-hmm. It pulls it off.
It'll pull it off onto the paper, but it won't smear the details that were already put down because she let it dry.
Okay.
If
So
it's
it's
all
letting it
wet,
dry.
it all smears.
Okay.
Does
That's
that
a
make
reason
sense?
I plan.
Yeah, just like when you're doing like any other form of art, always dry between layers.
I mean, to some degree, but for example, if you were to pick up a watercolor painting, even if it had been done 6 weeks before, if you were to pick it up with a wet hand, it would
True.
smear it, right? So that's what I'm not understanding about why it doesn't smear it. I'm not questioning you, but-
Watercolor is water activated, like the
Yeah.
Kimhost distress oxide. So it reactivates with water. Acrylic paint does not
Oh, nice.
reactivate with water.
Oh,
Not
okay.
as easily, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
I ended up with.
Oh,
that's
wow.
neat.
Ooh, fun.
I didn't get to see you pull it off. Damn it, I had my head turned.
That's
Well,
You gotta
okay.
do another
There's
one.
more to come.
Okay.
Are you all surprised by what you get, or do you kind of know what to expect
yeah.
based on your experience?
It's
No,
always a
surprise.
surprise
Okay.
because you try to go for something and almost it never turns out the way you planned it. But you
Okay.
usually always end up with something fantastic. Right, ladies?
That's
That's
cool.
Yep.
right.
All right, put it on Casey.
Okay. Let me.
All right, so where's your jelly plate? Where's your jelly plate?
Right here. And
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So I already put black acrylic. Here, let me pull this up. I already put black acrylic on my plate. Can you see those in there, kind of?
Yep.
So I put black on there, and then I took tissue paper, I scrunched it up, and I just like dabbed it here and there to remove some of the paint. And I did that on the small one too. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this. It's supposedly patina color, but it's more of just like a soft blue. I'm just going to stencil it through.
So what is that, Casey?
What is what? Like the paint?
The white stuff.
So this is just basic acrylic paint. Like this is a craft acrylic paint that I'm
Okay,
using.
the white is
And it's
acrylic
actually-
paint. Okay.
This is actually a blue. It's just not coming across right. Let me see if turning my light off helps. Does that help at all?
Yeah, it kind of looks bluish white, but yeah. So that's a stamp that you're putting that blue paper, that blue on.
So
It's a stencil.
this is a stencil that I'm putting the paint through
Gotcha.
onto the jelly plate.
Gotcha.
okay,
I'm just-
Deb,
Yes.
you can see me on your screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So hold on. Wait. Let me make Bonnie big. Okay.
Okay, you're pulling it off. Okay.
Oh, well, and that happens too. The paper sticks. See what I get for using this paper.
What kind of paper are you using, hon?
Oh, it's 20 pound, and it works crappy.
Oh
on me.
yeah. Now, see, that's really neat.
That's
oh
pretty.
my, that's yeah. See
Yeah.
that.
And the only thing I did on this, the part that this one left is the design on this one. All I did was put pink over it, and it finished pulling what was left on my plate.
See, I like the pink. I don't care for all the black. You know, I'm not a black drab kind of person. I mean, that to me, that's steampunkish and all that. But I love that pink right there.
Yeah. It's pink and green and orange.
Oh my, that looks pretty nice.
That is very nice.
All
I don't
right,
think I've
back-
ever seen one in lighter colors like that.
Yeah, I was
think
going to say I've
everything is
never seen
in
anybody
dark.
do lighter colors.
Oh, that's mostly what I do is lighter ones.
And
Okay,
then
I'm
y'all
done.
know me. I always do the darker ones.
I was going to say, yeah, Casey always does the real dark drab, and that's. I like that pink and green. That was pretty neat.
Okay, we're back.
You're going to have to do me a few pieces of that paper, Bonnie, and send it to me in that pink and green. And
Okay. Well, I have every color in the rainbow, so.
well, I want. Can you do it shabby chic?
With lace and everything.
Well, I don't know. I just like that what you did there.
You want
I
a
don't know
lace
what you-
pattern on it?
That would be
Lace
cool.
patterns are fun, especially using paper doilies to do it.
Yeah, I have a lot of paper doilies and I have plastic doilies. They all work really well on it.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
why don't you just send me a little assortment of paper and tell
Okay.
me what I owe you?
Nothing.
Everything under the sun.
Okay.
Well, I didn't think it would cost that much.
So, Casey, you're just using lots of stencils.
Yeah, currently.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. Oh shoot! I need another jelly plate.
Another jelly plate?
Yeah, to use basically as my palette. But that's fine. I can just use my mat. It'll be fine.
Get messy, Casey. Use your mat. It's all right.
You tell him, Choo-Choo.
That's right. That's the back 40 way. Just use the mat, boy. Use the mat.
Okay, now let's do.
Stacy, where did you get these stencils?
Say Casey or Stacy?
Yes, Casey, where did you get these stencils?
So these ones I got from Hobby Lobby in the paper crafting department. It was specifically meant for mixed media /
Okay.
jelly plating. But I obviously, me being me, I got them when they went on clearance.
Okay. You
So
don't have them anymore?
nope, sorry.
All right.
But I'll
They're
bet you
unique to
can
me
find
now.
some on Amazon or somewhere.
Rebecca Will says Medallion has, or Timu has medallion stencils.
I'm trying to think.
Can you get
I'm
them on
pretty sure I have
Amazon?
the packaging for it somewhere. So you could probably get onto the provider's website and still be able to order it.
Okay, if you could let Mary know, I'm sure she would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll have to look for it. I'm sure I have it around here somewhere still. I can't remember the brand it is because it's not specific to Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
So it. Okay.
So, how many layers do you put down, Casey?
It varies. I'm thinking about putting down maybe one more layer. It's just deciding what layer I want to put down and what color. Let's see, what else do I have for? And this I made myself. These are just die cut foam sheets that I put on here. It's just on like lightweight chipboard. Okay, what am I looking for? Let's do some flourishes. Okay.
You jelly plate on Sunday, don't you, Casey?
Hit and miss on if I'm actually jelly plating.
Gotcha.
Because I try to switch it up if I can. Let's do white. Where's my white? Nope, that's blue. Where's my white paint at? Nope, not you. I will need you. But that's not what I want. There it is. That's what I want. All right.
Let's see what April's doing.
Patty Crane says you can cut your own stencils from vinyl if you have a Cricut.
And I made
Yeah. Or Yupo.
So
Gotcha.
looks like Deb looks like April is about to pull one off.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's neat.
That's a neat one.
Oh, is that the Tim Holtz foam stamps?
one is
Yeah, because I think I have those letters.
yeah, this one is, and then this one I don't know where that came from. I think that came from Tracy out of some of that stuff. That's the one I pulled. This one is over top of. I was trying to save some, but I wound up putting it wrong. You can see it right there. It is one of those magazines with all the oh, it's the Deliminator.
Oh, Delinator.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so that's behind there. And then on the back, this was one of my roll-offs. See how some of the roll-offs look cool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like when I had some of it, I rolled it off, and then when I got through, I was doing some sprays and some
So
distressing
show me
stuff.
show me how you did the Delinator. What was the what was it?
That was the paper. I had made a
that's just
copy
the
of.
paper she used.
Yeah, I had made the copy of that magazine that I got.
Oh,
probably
okay, gotcha.
You or Mary or some Nakia or somebody. And I took it and used it for the base. Now the more translucent your paint is, the more you see the images behind it. Let's see. That's why I did the roll off for the Tim Holtz stamp. I just stamped them.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, those are really neat.
Oh, this is cool. We could do this one day, but it makes Bonnie sick because they're migraine. This one, of course, these look kind of rough. This is when I was first learning to do it. Me and my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. Marble. You take marbles. Here's one. It's cool. You take the marbles, you put the paint down on the marbles, and you just shake it. It's so fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It's so
interesting.
fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. Miss Beth Schubert taught me that. It's so fun. I was trying to find one where oh, here's one. This is where I just rolled my brayer off, but that paint was translucent, and you see how you can see the image behind it.
Casey,
So
don't you pull yours off till I can see it.
If you had an image, that you wanted to see, if you use the more translucent paint, then you'll be able to still see the image behind it with your mark making and gel paint stuff on top of it.
Well, those are really neat. I mean, so you can pretty much do anything you want.
Yep. It just takes your imagination.
'Cause I never would have thought of a strainer and a frisbee and all that goofy stuff that Juju's doing.
Well, you know,
We should, we should look at everything in the house differently.
Bonnie's drying too, so I want to see her pull hers off. Put it back on Casey a minute so I can see what he's doing, Carol.
You're bossy tonight, Deb.
Yes, I am.
Put it here.
I
Put
got
it
my
here.
computer covered up so I can't use the keyboard.
Smart.
Yeah. Thank you.
Where's the color I want?
Oh, wow.
Mary would like to know what's a good weight paper to use.
I never look at the weights of my paper. And honestly, I use tissue paper, very basic copy paper, ledger paper. Don't use anything too brittle, like nothing like truly antique where it's already fallen apart already. Don't use that.
Okay, I think Mary was saying, because Bonnie had said that the 20-pound paper wasn't very good.
Yeah, some of those, like, it just depends on how soon you try to pull it up. Like, if you don't pull it up fast enough, like, it'll want to cling to the jelly plate more than it wants to release itself.
So how do you know how long to leave it before you pull it?
If you have, so when you go to put your paper down on the surface, usually it's cold-ish because the paint is still wet. Once it feels more room temperature, then you pull it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that's good to know.
Okay. That's the best way to determine if it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Is the temperature of the paper. But like if you're like in, I don't know, Florida or California or something like that, it doesn't take long.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mary was asking because Bonnie had said that the 20-pound paper that she had used had torn when she was trying to pull it up.
She probably let it sit down a little bit too long.
Okay. And you're using old ledger paper tonight?
Yes, I'm going to be using old ledger paper from the late 1800s.
Well, you do have about 1,000 ledgers, so I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah, I got plenty to waste. Now, when I go to pull this, I'm not going to pull it with like some of my usual colors, like my rusty browns or anything like that. I'm actually going to pull this with unbleached titanium. So that way, like, all these colors will show mostly true.
Okay.
Bonnie, have you pulled yours?
No.
All right, tell me when you're going to pull so we can put it on you.
I'm looking for a piece of paper to pull it on.
Okay.
Okay, so she's getting close then.
Mary has noted that Casey is more precise and intentional in his
Well,
the way he puts
yeah, it
things
depends
down.
on Casey invests a lot of time in this. Juju and I really don't.
I use mine only for background papers and for layering and for glue booking and for laying and collaging. I don't use them as a focal piece or a centerpiece or a finish piece.
Okay.
I don't use my jelly prints at all.
What do you do with them?
I make them. That's about it. I do it just to have fun with. I have no specific intention with them usually.
So you have a notebook full of jelly prints.
I have drawers full of jelly prints.
Okay, I think Bonnie's getting ready to pull.
Yep, go ahead.
Put it on her. Let's see what she's doing.
On her, yeah.
think I put down too much paint. Oh well.
Are we on, Bonnie?
Yep.
Oh my, look at there.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it's
neat,
the
isn't it?
first pull. I'm gonna get a second pull.
Okay. I can
I gotta
I go
find-
and explain to him why it only came, why it left so much down, so
Yes.
you're able to get 2 pulls. Okay, so the reason why there's still so much down, it didn't come all up in one pull. Her pull paint she put down, she put a pretty heavy coating, so
Yes, I
it
did.
only pulled up some of the pattern. So this will allow her to pull up a second one of the pattern.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to get a clean pull, you put down a finer layer of paint, but not enough that it dries in like 2 seconds. Though it's a trial and error thing, knowing how much to properly put on there. And I know some people do that intentionally. Was that your intention, Bonnie?
Yeah, I always
Okay.
do it. I did it with the other one too. Same thing.
Oh, okay. I always do it by accident, but then when I do it by accident, the second pull always ends up so beautifully grungy. I was like, that was not intended, but that is fantastic. I love it.
Okay, well, the difference between you and I is I actually use mine in journals.
You're not wrong.
And
Are you ready, Deb? Here comes another one.
Okay.
I never one journal. I always
Never
work in
what?
multiple. I never make one journal at a time.
Oh, okay.
She
See, I
makes
lose
50
patience
journals
in
at
my
a time.
journal making.
Everybody
Well-
wants to know, why don't you sell them, Casey?
I just don't like not
There you
from
go.
thinking that they're not good enough. I just don't go out of my way to do it. Like
Ooh,
with a
that's
lot of my art, like my jewelry and stuff like that, I don't go out of my way to sell it.
Maybe someday he'll get tired of it and he'll sell it.
Those
See
are
the
really neat, Bonnie.
First pull, second pull.
Oh yeah, those are really neat.
Oopsie. Oh, I am accidentally pulling that up somehow.
Okay. Who's ready to pull now?
Me.
Okay. Isn't this nice how we went from a tassel to jelly printing?
Right?
Okay, you can take it off of me.
Miss Carol, she's muted. Let me see if I can get to my computer.
There we go.
Oh, there. It's
Got
on
it.
Casey. Okay.
Sorry, just I'm dealing with kids.
That's no problem. All
So I
right.
got 2 prints going right now.
Okay.
So I like having my jelly plate on a glass mat that's transparent. That way I can see what I'm potentially coming out with.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
But
like
I
that
need
idea.
to get one for my smallest one. I need to get one for my larger one yet.
I have picture frames that have glass in them with no
There
photo.
you go.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like that. You hear that, Juju?
I'm sorry?
Yeah. I do that when I want to see it.
I think this one might.
Bonnie, everybody thinks your polls are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Patsy suggested that you should copy your papers and sell them. Sell the copies. You know how Patty Crane will sell a set of like 5? You could do that. Copy your favorite ones and sell them in sets of 5.
All right.
Like
So
5 different
Casey, have you
ones a
pulled
day
yet?
and-
I just pulled my big one.
Okay.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that one.
I love that.
And those are all with stencils.
So I mean, yeah, there's some stencils in there, and then like the darker blue numbers, those are my personal made stamps.
Oh.
The black layer is from pulling with a tissue paper. So let's see how the coffee dyed envelope turns out.
Okay.
Patty says all of you could sell your pulls. They're all stunning. Maybe we should have a sell your jelly print night sale.
Yep.
I have a coffee shop, and mine go in there.
Okay. Maybe you would like to give us some information about that, and we can put it up for people to go have a look.
I don't remember it.
Okay.
Oh, so you did that on an envelope.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You can do
Oh,
it on
wow.
index cards, guest checks, anything you want. You
Could
can.
you do it on fabric?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I did one on fabric. Let me see if I can find it.
All right. Put it on Juju, please, Carol.
You can switch to someone else while I look for that. Because I don't know where I put it. Oh wait, I think I did.
All right. So
Now,
we'll
is
see
it
what
just my
Juju-
imagination, or are they all getting bossy now? Just asking.
What'd you say, Carol?
I said, is it just my imagination, or are they all getting bossy now?
All getting bossy. Oh,
So
look at
sorry.
that. Isn't that
Oh, that's
is-
beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's really neat, Juju.
Really nice, April. And that was a piece of denim. I would have never, you'd never know that, would you?
That was that denim pocket.
It was.
Was that denim pocket?
It was.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I didn't see how you put it on the paper.
Like this. And I just pressed it like this. That's it.
Oh, so you just pressed it down on your wet paint.
On my wet paint. I just pressed it down like this. Make sure I got, all my little indentions that I wanted. And then I pulled it up. And there, see, you can see the paint on it.
I see.
And then it left that impression. I let it dry. And I see I left my, I did one, this one. And I did it with some thick white paint. So when I pulled it, I would have a second pull. So I let the second pull dry, and then I put the blue paint down and did the denim. Then I let that dry, so that's 2. And then I used this one and pulled it up. Put the white paint down and then pulled it up. Well, not white, it was vanilla. And I pulled it up with the vanilla paint.
Well, that's really neat with that denim pocket.
And it pulled up, and it almost cleaned my whole plate off.
Yes.
That's cool. That looked good on a glue page.
Carol, you need to do some Halloween ones.
That could be kind of cool. I have to get a jelly plate first, though.
Black and oranges, and that'd be kind of neat. Purples.
What size of jelly plate do you buy? Like a 10 by 12 or somewhere about there? Or...
Hold on.
I would.
Was that 9 by?
This is 8 by 10. Mine's 8 by 10.
Thank you.
What is yours, Juju?
It's the same.
Same. And Casey's
believe
got
so.
2 different sizes there.
Yeah, one's a 5 by. What is this one? No. Yeah, one's a 5 by 7, one's an 8 by 10, and then I have a 12 by 12.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
And I started on the 12 by 12 because I was just trying to use up all my 12 by 12 card stock. And I'm still working on that.
Okay, Mac is asking, who is Mac P? They are
That's
asking
That's Patty
is a
Crane.
jelly plate hard, and they are not. They are rubbery.
they're made from
Just not-
gelatin, Patty, so they're kind of rubbery, they say.
Yeah, they're rubbery.
Like, what are you talking
oh,
about?
Patty, I
So
forgot
should
that
I-
is you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What are you talking? I'm sorry, Sheila. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Like
What'd you say?
she said, use do-it-yourself jelly plates to give it a try while you wait. Not the ones you make either. Things in your house already. But I don't know what kind of things that she means you could use as a
Yeah.
jelly plate.
Oh, she said do the
Okay.
DIY jelly plate
Here.
to make your own, Carol.
Okay.
No. Nana, Sheila has on her channel. She has a whole series of DIY jelly plate stuff on there. Go check it out. She uses like a placemat, I believe. Is that not right, Sheila?
That's where it's at.
Oh, DI. So what's the name of her channel?
Creative Nana, aka
Creative
Sheila.
Nana?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like her name.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she does all kinds of DIY stuff on there.
Okay.
Shows you how to make stamps and flowers.
Her glue, Nana glue. See,
Oh, that's some good stuff.
we all got Nana glue. See, Nana glue, Nana glue.
So do you make it yourself or you got it from her?
No, we make it. She has the recipe, and she gave us the recipe on a video, and we make our own.
So is it similar to Fabri-Tac or
No, it is similar to um, art glitter glue, but it's better for most things. It's better than art glitter glue. I don't have a fine enough tip like I do on my art glitter glue bottle, but this is just a bottle that I bought at Dollar General, and the tip isn't as tiny, but it's really, really good for, see, this, you get a 3-pack for $2 or something like that. But it's Elmer's Glue All and Elaine's Tacky Glue. Is that right, Sheila?
Oh, is that like a
And you-
50-50?
Yeah, you mix them together. Am I right, Juju?
and that so that'd be better than buying art glitter glue because it's expensive.
Yeah.
You can
And this,
and you can
Juju makes it by the quart.
Hey, I mean, if you're constantly gluing things, like, I don't blame you. Like, I would do the same thing if I knew I was going to go through it.
Mary would like to know, what are those channels called? Not channels, sorry. What are those bottles called?
I don't know. They're in the arts and crafts section of Dollar General.
Okay.
They're
that's
just
a Dollar General.
they're squishy bottles, and they come in a pack. of them, and it's got a little tip on it right there. You can
See
see
if I
it.
got one in the package.
Do you? I
Oh,
don't.
I have a couple of those.
Yeah, but they're great
Oh my
for Nana glue.
Dollar General or Dollar Tree, Bonnie?
Dollar General.
General, Mary.
Hi, Dawn.
Well, I'm going to go over and check out the Nana glue. Because I don't use anything but hot glue, but sometimes I want wet glue.
I use our glitter glue, and man, does it add up quickly. I probably go through, I don't know, probably
So you're
10,
better.
10 or
you better-
$15 worth of glue a month, and I've only been at this a couple of months, so
Right?
You better get over and buy the Nana. Make the
Yes,
Nana glue.
I think so.
Yeah, make banana glue.
Yeah.
Somebody that's doing something. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
doing
going to.
anything.
I just noticed that I was here. Yes.
I'm just strumming my fingers.
All right, we're back with Casey.
Okay.
All
I
right,
went
so
ahead.
what are you
I
doing,
could
Casey?
not find the fabric I did a print on, so I just grabbed some of the same fabric I used for that,
Okay.
and I think
Okay.
this is like I think this is a muslin. I don't know.
Okay.
So
So you're going to jelly print on fabric.
yes, just to show you it can be done.
Okay.
Are those angel wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I got an idea.
So angel wing. So is that a rubber stamp?
No, this is just a stencil.
Oh, it's just a stamp. See, it doesn't look like a stencil.
You don't?
Well, once you take it
does.
up, it probably look like a stencil, but no, it doesn't look like a stencil to me.
Well, it's got that big, like maybe 8 by 10-inch stencil on there, and he's dabbing on it, and then he's going to pull the stencil away.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So see, hold on there. There you go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Ta-da! It's a
Okay.
stencil.
And
I see that now.
Nana says she is going to post her glue recipe in the Facebook group.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Thank you, Nana. Sheila.
You know what? Maybe we could get Nana to come on one night, Deb, and tell us some of her secrets if she wouldn't mind
Yes,
sharing
she
with
could
us.
she could teach us some
I
DIYs.
bet you could teach us a couple of great DIYs, Sheila.
Yes, tell us all your
She
dark
has
secrets.
a ton on her channel.
And I didn't know you even had a YouTube channel, so that would maybe be a great way to get people over to your channel as well. So
There you go.
yeah.
At Creative Nana, aka Sheila.
I put
The
her
handle's
information
at
in up
Creative
there.
Nana.
Did I not?
Say who what?
Yeah, there it is. I was just saying I put all of her information in up there. I'll put it in again right here.
And if you
DIY
ever
is
want to
her
mass,
passion. Well, I'm going over to
If you
watch
ever-
her because
You keep interrupting each other.
if you ever want to mass make things, maybe we can talk Dawn Scrapbook Sage into showing her mass makings.
Oh, that would be cool.
wonderful. I mass make all the time. That would be
You
wonderful.
do, Debbie. Yeah.
So does she. So does she.
Hello, Julie.
Scrapbook Sage, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, it's
Okay.
Scrapbook Sage.
Okay, I will look that up and post it.
What?
I'll get yours too, Casey, in just a minute.
I was going to say, if people are using their YouTube profile to comment on here, most people can just click on the name and it'll go to it.
Yeah, Vanessa, what's she saying? Hey, do you guys mind if I direct my group here to join in after my drawing? Yes, Vanessa,
Would love
please
that.
do. Please do. And Vanessa's saying, Casey, holy cow.
Oh, hey, Vanessa.
She just
She
says
always misses my lives. Anytime I'm live, she always misses it. So this is fantastic. She's on right now.
Well, that's good. Yeah, send them over, please, so they can subscribe to my channel. Would be wonderful, Vanessa. All right, no problem. See you in a minute. I like that stencil, Casey.
Yeah, the steampunk clock.
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Let's see here.
All right, we'll see you in just a minute. Casey's not going anywhere, Vanessa. We'll keep him on for a while.
Yes, Wilhelmina, you recognize that voice, did you? Okay. Here's Scrapbook Sage.
I don't even remember where I got this one. I think I might have gotten this when I was at retreat, when I shopped at Marianne in Marianne's shop.
Judy says it's because you're on the butt crack of dawn, Casey.
Oh, yeah.
Mavis wants a jelly plate.
Maybe a little
wow,
jelly
look
plate gel, maybe.
Look at that orange, Carol. Wouldn't that be did on a if you had a witch or something Halloween?
That would be.
You got any Halloween stencils?
Oh, do I have any Halloween stencils? A few. A couple.
I personally don't. I have at least one skull stamp.
I probably have, I don't know, 30 Halloween stamps, like 30 sets of them, and I don't know, a whole lot of stencils. So yes, yeah. I will give this a try. I'm going to go to Sheila's website and figure out how to make an around the house do-it-yourself gel plate and give it a try.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
She is a smart cat. Craft supplies for you. Wants to know where you got the stencil at. Are you talking about the clock stencil?
Yeah, the clock stencil I got at Happy Paper People.
Okay.
So through Marianne.
Who's the maker?
She has an online store.
That I don't know who the company is for that. I don't have the packaging for it anymore.
So Happy Paper People has a website I think you can buy from, Julie.
Yes.
Yes, and she also has a YouTube channel that she does sales every once in a while as well.
Yeah, she does sales. Yes.
It'd probably be pretty easy to find pocket watch stencil if you were to Google that.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that stencil, Casey. I got it. I love it.
This one. Whose is this? Is this Chow Bella? This one I got at Marianne's as well, but I'm close to remembering this one than I am the clock one. I think it might be
I
Chow
think
Bella.
that is Chow Bella. I think it is, Casey. Because I think I have it from Marianne.
Go figure, right?
Yep.
We'll watch Casey do this one, and then is Bonnie and Juju still jelly plating?
Let's see.
Yeah, I have a spider web down.
Ooh.
You cleaned off her jelly plate.
Let's see what she's up to.
I cleaned off my jelly plate, and when I clean up, I keep my baby wipes because I use my baby wipes.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
those are always fun to play with, especially
Yeah.
for textures, like putting them behind things, or even using them for potential covers or anything like that.
Darla wants to know if that's a special dryer that you're using. Somebody told her never to use a dryer on her jelly plate, or is that not true?
Okay, so you can use dryers on your jelly plate, just don't keep them in the same spot. Keep it moving. If you keep it in the same spot, it will damage your plate. It's all based on how you use the tool.
So
I
you mean
personally
just
have
keep
not had
moving
an
your
issue.
dryer around?
That's what. Yes, that's why I keep moving it around.
And
And Bonnie was using a fan.
Yep.
Yep.
I have this
yeah, and
little bitty thing.
I have a small fan too.
Put it on Bonnie. I want to see this spider web, please, Carol.
You can use a blow dryer on cool.
Yep,
You
that
can.
too.
See? My spider web.
Oh yeah,
Very cool.
I want to see that when it pulls off.
I want to see that in my mailbox.
Well,
I
I
play with my
went,
jelly.
I went heavy on the paint here, so I'm not sure how this is going to work.
Let's see.
There we
It was
go.
a thinner stencil than I anticipated.
There, a couple of people are asking is where's the best place to buy jelly plates if you're not going to make one yourself.
I got mine at Hobby Lobby when they went clearance. So
I'm
I
Can you
bought-
still buy them off clearance?
I bought mine from Amazon.
Okay.
Watch Amazon. They'll have a sale on their jelly plates, but also Michael. Okay.
Okay.
The coupon, the one that you get in that you can use on the regular price, they'll have their jelly plates on regular price, but you can use that coupon on the regular price. And if you go in the store, sometimes if you get that good cashier, sometimes you can get to use more than one.
if you get that good catch, I love that.
I got mine from Michael's with my coupon.
Oh, Pearl says Joanne says some and they have coupons.
Yeah,
Most people say they bought theirs on Amazon.
I don't think Hobby Lobby sells gel plates anymore. They just didn't sell very well, so that's why they clearanced them. But I know Amazon usually runs a special for 2 jelly plates, and I think it's for like the 2 sizes I have here.
Okay.
And if you are a teacher or a first responder, you can get a discount from Michael's and Joanne's.
Oh.
This ad sponsored by.
Hey, we do it the back 40 way. Cheap, honey. We live on dirt roads. We want cheap.
I had to pick. You sounded like an ad, and it was too perfect to
Yes.
not say something.
Oh, Deanna won hers. Lucky Deanna.
I know someone won.
Mary says that right now they're on sale at Michael's, she thinks.
Are they? I know someone won one from Lindy's channel because she found an extra one because she couldn't find the one she initially had. So I think Sean bought a new one. And then they all of a sudden found it as soon as they got the new one in.
Usually the way life works.
Well, that was like me. Like I bought 2 new Tim Holt. Well, not Tim Holt specifically, but I bought 2 new ink daubers.
There you go, Dad.
Ones I had, and then like Saturday, I started going
Ooh,
through.
very nice.
I started going through my stuff, like to get my craft room organized and everything. And guess what I found? My 2 ink daubers. So now I have 4.
That's pretty much the story of all of our lives, I think.
That's pretty neat, Bonnie.
That
was
is
just a
very neat.
spider
Bonnie. I like
stencil.
that.
So there
Callahan,
you go. You
how
got
are
to get
you,
a
hon?
spider stencil, Carol, and jelly plate.
Okay, I think I do have a spider web stencil, so just have to get the jelly plate. Very cool pull, Bonnie. And Pat Callahan's here, Deb.
Hey, Pat, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
Supposed
I'm
to
not
be-
like looking over at all to say hi to anyone. So hi, blanket. Hello.
Joanne's is an 8x10 for $27.99 with a 40% off coupon.
There you go. Is that Pearl putting that in there?
That is Pearl, yeah.
And Pearl's the shopping queen, so she knows.
I don't know if anybody knows, but I live in Canada. If everybody knows, if I haven't bored you all with this, I live in Canada, so it's always tricky. But if I call Joanne's with an order, they will let me put it on my Canadian credit card. Otherwise, I can't shop there because their website doesn't take Canadian credit cards, which seems really stupid to me. But anyways,
Yes.
and they won't ship it to me in Canada, but I have a U.S. mailbox, so they'll ship it there. So.
And then do you just redirect it after it gets there?
No, I live about 15 minutes from the U.S. border, so we have a mailbox over in Lewiston, New York, which is just across the Niagara River from where we live, and so we just go over there and pick the things up from the mailbox and then bring them through customs ourselves.
Oh no.
Gotcha. Okay. So is that how it works when you go to sales and get all your things? Like you have to go through all that?
Yeah, I get them sent to my mailbox, and then usually my daughter goes over and picks up the things that I buy and brings them to me.
Oh, okay.
And it's not the mailbox.
I always wondered how that worked.
The mailbox is almost $250 a year, I think. US, which seems high for mailbox, or to me anyways, I thought that seemed high. But when I look at how much it saves me in postage, it's well worth it.
It's like 250?
Yes.
Oh, gracious.
I know. But
as far as I know, we don't pay for ours.
But ask Debbie how much, ask Debbie how much it costs to ship a parcel to Canada.
Yeah, just a small little box is $60, $70.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see you in StreamYard, Pat. I'm so sorry.
Is she down there waiting to get in?
No, she's back. She's in YouTube, but I didn't see you in StreamYard, Pat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we were probably jelly plating and didn't pay attention. I'm sorry, Pat.
Yes. And I've been trying to read the comments and look at YouTube, so forgive me. I'm so sorry.
That's my last pull off of there.
Very cool.
It's just very vague. It'll work for a page in a journal.
Yeah, definitely would.
I think of what I want to pull this.
So.
Well, hello, Kath.
Did I miss something you said, Kath? I just see you're asking if we can see you. I haven't seen anything else you've said, but I can see that.
I can see clearly now that
Canadian shipping is awful. Yes, Pearl agrees with Deb. Canadian shipping is awful.
Yeah,
it's expensive, but it's better than the alternative.
So, like when Glennis buys from me, or Glennis buys from other sellers, she has it all shipped to me, and then I have a box that goes to Glenna, and that's what I'm going to do for Carol. If she buys, she has it sent to me, and then I get a box together, and then the shipping is isn't so bad.
Judy
So I'm always going to ship her something.
Judy Gunlock is Canadian as well, and the place where I have my mailbox and the place where she has her mailbox, you can also go and pick up for $5 a parcel, and that's great. But I buy a lot, and a lot.
That would add up really fast.
And if you order something from Amazon, if you order 10 items in an order from Amazon, sometimes they've sent it to me in 5 or 6 items, so I have to pay an extra $25 or $30 just to get my one little Amazon order. So for me, the $5 thing is not worthwhile because it doesn't take long to go through the $250 worth of cost of the shipping box. So that's my comment. No, I haven't seen you, Kath. Honestly, sorry.
No,
I can see you now, but when I look back, I don't see any of your other comments.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back to see if I see Kath anywhere.
But I see you now, so that's the good
Kath.
thing. I'm sorry. Did you have any questions we can answer now?
Yeah, I don't see her anywhere. I scrolled back too, and I don't see you, Kath, until right now.
Kath, have you been putting naughty words in there? Is that why?
Yeah, and they don't show up. That could be. Oh, golly.
Carol, you can put it on someone else, huh?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
because
go
I
over
want to see what
Casey.
Casey's doing.
I'm cleaning my plate. That's all I'm doing.
Yep. We're going to have Casey show a couple more, and then we're going to call it a night.
That's right. Pat says, don't forget your thumbs up, please.
Yeah, I can do a thumbs up giveaway. How many we got in there, Carol, or what? I can look.
We have 18 people. I'm not sure. I'll have to look on YouTube to find out how many thumbs up we have.
I see 17.
I don't see anything. But then again, I'm only on StreamYard.
Yeah, my phone keeps blinking out. All I can see is StreamYard.
Judy says you must be using invisible ink, Kath.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Disappearing, reappearing ink.
It's so frustrating.
So do pull, Casey?
Oh, and
No, not yet. I'm
Okay.
waiting for it to dry.
Okay.
Like it's on the fabric right now.
Oh, this is on fabric.
Okay.
That's right.
Yep.
I do want to tell y'all something, though.
Okay.
Do it.
Hey, I bought this gel plate storage tin from Dilutions. If you get the jelly plate and it comes in a plastic packaging, don't waste your money on the tin because the plastic case works perfect. This was a waste of money to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good
just
to
make
know.
sure you take care of that plastic container though,
Yeah.
because it will break easily after a while. And when you go to put your jelly plate in it, make sure you get out the air bubbles, because like if you leave your jelly plate in there with air bubbles underneath, it will create like a permanent like dent in your jelly plate.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're going to be using that container, make sure you are cleaning your plate and not having any air bubbles in there. I just keep this plate, I just keep it on my glass mat.
Yeah, I use mine so much. I just keep mine on my, Dollar Tree mat.
Well, I
Casey-
got, because I have dogs and cats, and the hair flies in the air and it sticks to it. I keep it put up.
Casey, everyone's asking about fabric again. If you can do fabric, and I know you did some fabric earlier, so I'm going to put it back on you.
Yeah,
And
he's
you
getting
do
ready to pull.
That's what I'm currently working on.
Okay. So this is fabric Casey has right here.
Yep.
And
And
he's
I
got some
think
rings
this
down.
is muslin.
It looks like it.
Based on like the fibers and everything that's in, like the different color fibers, I'm pretty sure it's muslin.
For a man who works in a fabric department, you should probably be able to recognize muslin like that.
Well, I mean, like I even buy it often enough. Well, not from work, but I have bought it enough that like that's why I think it looks like muslin, because I sell it often.
So do you cut fabrics in the department, Casey? What do you do in fabrics?
So my actual department is needle art, but needle art, fabric, sewing, they're basically one department.
Yes.
So we all share the responsibility of cutting.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
So whoever gets over to the cutting table first.
pretty much whichever one's not occupied. But
Hey,
usually,
Casey.
yes, ma'am.
Explain the difference between a hard roller and a soft roller for the jelly plate.
Are you
Oh,
talking
that would
about
be
the
good to know.
brayers?
Yes, the brayers. There's a hard one and a soft one.
One's hard and one's soft. So I personally have always gotten the hard rollers, but if you use like soft rollers, let's say you you have like a stencil down already, and you're going to bray over that. That soft roller is going to get into your grooves a lot easier when you're applying paint through it than your hard roller will be.
Or do you use both, Casey?
Huh?
Do you use both, a hard one and a soft one?
No, I only have hard ones.
See, I have both. This is soft and this one's hard. I have both.
Yeah.
This one I use for stencils when I go through stencils. My hard one, usually what I do with it is when I get my paper laid down and I run it over the back of my paper.
Oh, okay.
That's what I use mine for. Because most of the time I'm using stencils with mine. So
you use a hard one.
I use soft one.
Oh, okay.
This one. Yeah, it's a hard foam.
Are you pulling, Casey?
Yeah. So I don't do this too terribly often, so I don't know what is the.
Oh yeah, but look.
I still need to experiment more with trying out fabrics on this. And I think since this one's so fibrous, it makes it harder to get a clean pull off of it. So if you use like, let's say basic like cotton, you could probably get a cleaner pull because the fibers are more together and more uniform by comparison to muslin.
And that still looks pretty good.
When you use muslin, Casey, try a little thicker layer of paint and let it dry.
Yeah. Because my mental process was use like what I use for paper, which I probably should use a thicker layer.
It takes about twice as much.
Let me see if I can find a.
Well, in Mississippi anyway. With my humidity and stuff.
Yes.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
What?
I just spelled Mississippi. Haven't you ever heard of that, Casey?
Heard of what? You spell what?
It's a
spell
song.
Mississippi.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, humpback, I. Remember the song?
That's Mississippi.
We used to sing it.
I've never heard it that way before.
Oh my God, Casey, you're way too young.
I've always done just the basic MISSISSIPPI.
Well, yes.
So boring.
That's boring.
Well, y'all know me. I'm Mr. Boring.
We used to walk down the street singing it. I don't know why. We lived in Kansas and Missouri, but
we double Dutch to it, you know.
Oh my. So Casey, you going to do one more and then we're going to call tonight?
Sure. I'm just trying to.
Juju, are you still working?
I am making a page with my jelly print.
Well, let's kind of put it on Miss Juju for a minute and let's see what she's doing while Casey's getting ready.
Darla and Mary would like to see the soft brayer that Bonnie was talking about.
So you can put it on Bonnie and she'll show you her brayer.
I'm getting there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
okay. This is called Speedball. The brand name of this one is. And this one, okay, is really hard. You can't squeeze it. This one, you can. See? It squeezes. That's the difference. Is this one squishy and the other one isn't. But
see,
this is my favorite one, as you can tell.
See, I have one close to the Speedball one, but mine's not squishy at all.
So you said the squishy one was better for getting detail?
Yeah,
Yes.
through stencils. Yes.
That makes sense. I can see that. I think they just showed the hard and soft rollers, Mary.
Here you go, Mary. This
It might,
one's soft.
it might be the lag.
Okay. So the soft
yeah.
and squeeze are all squishable a little bit.
It has
There
more give to it.
It's showing now on YouTube. Let's see
Oh,
it.
Oh, okay. I was reading off StreamYard.
Okay,
Shame.
you take it off me now.
We will. I think you guys are going to have to start paying me extra if you're going to keep ordering me around.
Hey, checks in the mail.
You're going to have to start unearthing that computer pretty soon, Deb.
I know. Checks in the mail, sister.
Okay.
See, now I haven't tried sponging like you do through
Oh, through the
the
stencils.
stencil. Yeah.
Yeah, I like doing it that way. That way, like, you can choose what specifically you want to get out of the stencil. So that's
Right.
more like, that helps you get like more intentional things from the stencil.
Uh-huh.
Well, sponging with a sponge would kind of be like using a soft brayer.
No, it's
No?
because the brayer takes a lot of paint, where the sponge you
It
can
only
direct.
takes what you need.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I guess I was
And it-
thinking in terms of detail.
Yes,
Yeah,
in that sense, yes.
Yeah, the sponge is going to leave the mark making of the sponge.
Hmm.
Depending on what type of sponge you use.
Yeah. But I have this wonderful friend that just sent me some seafoam sponges, and I think I'm going to try that on there because I like the texture of it.
Yeah, mine are too firm
That
for
was
that,
a
but I think I
wonderful
need to
friend.
soak mine for a while to soften them up.
Yeah. What'd you say, Juju?
So that was a mighty wonderful friend, wasn't it?
I know. I just love her. It was Juju. She's my
Oh.
wonderful.
Yeah. I was wondering if that's where all that oozing sarcasm was coming from.
Yeah. There are 8 of us that hang out together, and Juju and I, we can have all 8 of us in this chat, together, and at the end of the night it's me and Juju.
They're just
I
like,
gotta go to
just
bed.
the 2 of us.
Well, because we go coast to coast, we're from the Oregon coast all the way over to Virginia. No, up to, where's Bella live? She lives up, I think it's Virginia where she lives.
Yeah.
So we're coast to coast.
I'm hoping this one turns out better. I'm doing a second pull from the same print.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have Nana in Kentucky. We have Darla, she's in Canada. Scrapbook Sage, Dawn is Oregon. I'm Missouri. We have Mississippi. Trying to think where the others are. Oh, we have Joan. She's in Canada too.
The only thing about this is it takes a while for it to dry.
Hey, Rebecca, anytime you want to hang out, and craft with us online, you let us know and we'll get a chat going and everybody can sign on and we just sit and we just sit and craft. We all do our own thing, you know, come and go and eat and craft and talk and laugh and
Yeah, I think you're allowed 10, only 10 per thing, I think. But yeah, you can get up to 10 people in the chat.
yeah. But we sure have a good time.
I may,
Gigi and I even sit at sales together. We're both on Facebook together, and then we're watching a sale saying, hey, look at that. You know, ooh, I want that. you know, so
yeah,
yeah.
I may come on and craft with you one night because I want to mass produce. You know, I'm always mass producing. So I think it would be fun to mass produce something with Sheila. I'm going to go over and watch her channel.
Oh, yeah, Colorado. One of our gals is in Colorado. Carrie. You know Carrie, Casey. Carrie Clapp.
Oh yeah, she went to retreat.
Yeah, she's one of our gals. I've known Carrie for years.
That one's neat. That one's kind of a little spooky. I like that.
It's still didn't turn. There's still more on here, and words are difficult. It's just not pulling everything. Like I just need to take a day to constantly experiment with fabrics. But it's still fun.
Yes.
Oh, Sabal.
Pat Callahan is wondering who lives in Virginia in your group, and whereabouts? Because she's from Virginia.
I think that's Bella.
Yeah.
Or is it Juju? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
Bella
Bella.
or Shingen?
It's Bella.
Where's Shingen? She's over there too somewhere.
She's over there by Bella.
I'm just going to try to get the rest of this off, just so I have a clean plate.
I forgot New Mexico. We got a gal in New Mexico too. Kathleen Maurer. She has a big YouTube channel. She has like 14,000 subscribers. She comes on with us too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to just get to 500 subscribers. I would love it.
I have 90. I need to start doing videos though.
Well, yeah, you need to do craft and chats.
Yeah.
When you girls all come online, you should do a StreamYard link and do craft and chats and see that monetizes your channel and everybody will subscribe. And
it's a good idea.
You get 20 hours a month free StreamYard. So all you got to do is start a StreamYard account and do your lives on StreamYard.
Good night, Mary.
I have a StreamYard account. I just don't know how to do it.
Night, Mary.
Night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
Are you still here, Kath? And Creative Nana says she just told you all that last night.
She sure did. I knew she was going to say that.
Well, there you go.
I was waiting.
He told us we should go live and just sit and do what we do because we laugh and have a good time. And she said people would tune in just to watch us laugh, you know.
Yes, they would. You're right. So that's what you should do sometime. Just try it one time. See if you like it.
Comedy hour is always the best when laughing crafting.
Darla would like to know if you have to have a camera to do a chat, or is a phone able to do it?
Well, you can do it with a phone,
but
it's better with a camera.
See what's going on.
Yeah, it's way better with a camera. You can do it with a phone, but I never could ever do it with my phone. I tried, and it didn't work for me, so that's why I bought a camera. But I think you can do it with a phone, but got to be smarter than me. And you can
We're
buy
going
a
to
camera at
call it
Walmart for $20.
Sheila.
We're gonna call it the asylum.
Oh, so
Yeah.
see, Darla says she uses a phone. So, maybe she could teach us how to use a phone some night. Darla, you could come on our craft and chat and show everybody how to do it from your phone.
She says she does videos with her phone.
Okay.
I did that last pull.
She doesn't
Oh,
have a
yeah.
camera.
I love that. Like I couldn't. I suck at doing something like that intentionally. That would make a fantastic background.
Yes. What is that fabric?
No, this is on ledger paper. I got fed up with not being able to pull the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So I just pulled the rest on paper.
Oh, yeah. Well, that looks good.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right, girls. I'm so glad we jelly plated. What do we want to do next week? Somebody better put something in the chat in the suggestion box. Sheila, you want to come on with us? Darla, you want to come on with us? Who else is in here that does? Somebody want to come on with us and do a craft?
Darla Teresa Conway Hayes says that she uses a phone for her craft and chat or for her videos.
Wilhelmina says she uses Jim's phone for videos. So I guess you can.
Thank you, honey.
Does it work with StreamYard though? The phone.
The phone. Well, I think it does, but you've got to. I mean, and you have to open up StreamYard through Safari. I mean, when you make a link, you have to copy it and open in Safari. I mean, it's hard. It's not that easy, but I'm sure it can be.
You have an iPhone. You have an iPhone, don't you?
I have an iPhone.
Maybe that's a difference between
Well,
iPhone.
look at Bonnie's face. Juju, you need to put your face on the picture camera.
I've never seen Bonnie's face before, I don't think.
There's Bonnie. Everybody,
Madam.
there's our
I don't
waxing
know
friend,
how.
Bonnie.
I don't know how. I make my boys.
Can't see her.
You got to just turn your camera around to your face.
I love you, honey. Have a good
Flip
sleep.
my
I'll see you in the morning.
camera. That's all I
Well, my camera's mounted. It don't move.
Oh, tell
I have
Andy.
a forward-facing camera.
Tell Andy.
So yeah, everybody's saying they got Android, so I don't know.
I have an Android too.
Oh, there's Teresa. Found this chat from your live, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa, thank you so much. Teresa, if you could please subscribe to my channel. We do live sales on Sunday, Mondays.
There's
Casey.
Hey,
You're
you're
finally going to see a face with a name. See? So
Your mess-
Hey, did it work?
there is that. Oh my gosh, is that? There's Juju. Oh, it's so nice to put a face with a name.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared.
Who cares? I don't
Yeah.
have any hair.
Hey, Juju, I have flashed a couple times trying to figure my camera out, so you're
Yeah.
good.
We got you know how Carol and them used to care to me because I'd get up and move. We can see the crack of your rear end, Debbie, because I'm getting up in front of my camera. And so Bonnie just flashed her boobs a couple times to me, but it was all right.
Trying to move.
It was all right.
It's all right. We're just old women. We don't care. Oh, golly. So anyway, this has been really fun. Casey, thanks for coming on.
It's
Bonnie,
been a fun night.
you're the
Yes,
best.
it was
Bonnie,
fun.
Juju.
We love you guys.
We will figure out what we are
Put it
going
on
to
all
try
of
to
us.
make next week. Yeah, if anybody's
Okay,
got
put
any
it on all of
suggestions, put it on all of us. Okay, I'll see if I can do that.
Yeah, no.
Put it on all.
Well,
Yeah,
there's everybody.
and Juju, put your face back up there, Juju.
I am.
Look at
she
that
is.
southern girl. Okay. So anyway, it's really
She's
nice.
staring at heaven. Hello, heaven.
It is nice to put names with faces. It's really fun.
I love you guys.
I know it's so
Oh,
fun.
yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll figure out something. We'll have Bonnie and Juju figure out something for next week, and maybe we'll get Scrapbook Sage. We'll get Dawn on. Maybe we'll get Sheila. We'll try to get some more girls, and we'll do something. Hey, Debs, hello. All
Or
right.
anybody.
Funny tree.
Yeah.
You see your forehead. All
It
righty.
was an accident. Promise.
All right, you guys. Hey, I love you all so much. Casey, Bonnie, Juju. Thanks for joining me. I really love you guys.
I think she might have forgotten me, but oh well.
Oh yeah, Carol, you know I love you more than my
Don't cry.
luggage. Hey, the ball bag always has to cry, but I love you guys so much, and it's so
Have
fun.
have a good night, everyone. We love you.
Just don't cry.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
see y'all next week.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey, all of you stay in StreamYard a minute. Don't leave StreamYard. All of you stay in while we end the live.
Okay. I'm going to end it
Oh,
now.
okay.
Good night,
I'll
everyone.
stay right here.